Lord, check the stream.
Hello.
Hello. I need to turn you down. We will be streaming Everlasting Summer for tonight. And just look at this game's great intro screen.
I'm gonna get Twitch banned because of my singing.
To reassure you that what you're playing is 100% legal in all aspects. Dear God. Where have I gone to?
Where did I go? Where did I go? Oh God, Nacho.
Look at that beautiful Russian sky. I'm not sure if the game's just silent or doesn't have any audio. No, there's the audio. We're gonna go new game because I totally haven't played this before.
Remember, all girls are 18. 18 plus.
It's loud and I don't like that. I need to crank this shit down. Well, I love my games to remind me that all the girls in them are 18 plus. I was having a dream once.
I had 3 months of freedom.
I cranked Demon Lord up now because this game is just being a shit zipper. Alright. Only glimpse of memory will remain of gates half open.
Memory will remain.
Could you speak in people voice?
Yet.
I still need to crank this. I cannot get this game's volume. Just Russia wants to be so fucking loud.
Yeah,
you know, fuck it, good enough. If you have any complaints, just whatever.
Eventually, one day, Zach will get tired of me speaking in Russian.
With 2 frozen stone pioneers. Pioneers? Oh, is that pioneers? I don't know.
Oh, pioneers, with your pickaxes and tow. Spread forth.
And also that strange girl who keeps asking me. That's not a question, that's a black screen.
Keeps asking me, where's the Arby's?
Alright, now let's take a good look at this picture here. If it wasn't depressing enough that you're in Russia, now you're in fucking Ghost Russia, because apparently...
Oh shit, don't ever go to Ghost Russia.
Apparently you're seeing things from the nether realm, because everything's in kind of static view. Will you come with me? Out of Russia? Yeah, I'll come with you.
Even my dreams have poor reception.
This entire country is poor reception. But where? And why? And where am I, anyway? This game is gonna get fucking weird. Oh, by the way, this game is also known as Sadness Simulator.
Yeah.
Of course, if it all happened in real life, I would certainly have been scared. Well, what else would one expect to feel? But this is just a dream. But this is just, yeah, the same one I see every night.
This is just a dream.
Through that vodka bottle I call life. There must be a reason. There is no reason in Russia. Keep singing in Russian, see what fucking happens. You don't have to know where or why to realize something is really happening. Dealer, could you check the audio levels to see if they're fine?
Oh yeah, they're cool.
Okay. Something desperately seeking my attention. Since everything that surrounds me here is real. That's so sad that everything in Russia is real. That Russia is real. That matter. People there must be in hell. As real as things in my own flat, I could open the gates, hear the hinges creak. Wait, your flat is where the fuck is your flat? A military base? A work camp? Because those are some big ass gates. They got fucking spikes on the top of them. There is no fresh, cool air in Russia. It's all just dust and sadness.
All that is dust and sadness. Yet.
I could, but to do that, I would need to pick myself up, take a step, move my hand. Have the chat in the other monitor, please. But this is a dream. I understand that, but what of it? What does my understanding change? Nothing. You're still going to be in Russia. Oh, this is also a reading simulator. I swear to fucking God. If I ever meet you, I'm gonna cut something off. I don't know what. It's gonna be something, though.
You won't be able to find me. I'll be standing crouching in a corner like a good Slav.
Well, then I think I found you. You'll be the weirdo crouching in a corner like a Slav.
Ha! You cannot identify Slavs.
You'll probably smell bad.
I have my Slav go kit.
Don't deal with
Adidas tracksuit, flat top, bottle of 40-ounce vodka.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And Adidas tennis shoes.
Some off-brand Adidas shit.
Or Air Jordans. You can do either.
Because here it's just like on the other side of the cracked screen of an old TV, which struggles to fight against static noise and strives to show its audience everything without missing a single detail.
All TVs in Russia are cracked.
But the picture is getting blurry.
As said by Great Leader to stop
Is that guy Nazi saluting?
Capitalism.
I can't tell. No, he's not Nazi
Oh shit,
saluting.
Hitler's in the background and he ain't moving.
I must be waking up soon. Oh, I'm so sorry you have to wake up in this hellhole of a country. Maybe I should ask her something.
Up soon.
The girl. What's her name?
Hold on. If anyone's ever seen this videos, I know Zach, you've seen it. The mob rushes into a mob rushes into a restaurant, and the guy just sits there and says and doesn't move.
That's a great video.
It's like, kill me. It will make my life better.
Nothing against the Russians. We love you. I mean, if we didn't have Russians, we wouldn't have.
I would have less internet videos to laugh at.
We would have less hilarious dash cams to look at.
Also, yeah, with all the dash cams, so much of that.
About the stars, for instance. Why the stars, though? I'd rather ask about the gates. They're the gates to hell. I'm sorry. Yes, the gates.
Enemy at the gates.
She would be so surprised that you were asking about gates. Better, why the dot over an I was called a title, but the dot over a J was called a subscript dot. What the fuck? Where did this come from?
Oh shit.
You were talking about life in Russia and talking to a girl, now you're talking about fucking grammar?
Oh shit, yeah, I was expecting a grammar class.
Nice letters. Okay, yeah, do you get off with the letters or something? As if they don't exist anymore. There's letters right fucking there in that sign. They exist. I see them. That owl knows what's up. That owl sees the letters.
The letters, they do not speak to me anymore. They remind me of old country.
Still, what do the letters, gates, and stars have to do with this place? Because even if I'm having this dream every night, which will be forgotten soon anyway, I've got to look for answers here and now. And there, if you look carefully, you can see them fucking clouds. As if I ended up in the southern hemisphere, if only.
If only country would be nice enough to...
Oh, we're still here. Why? Do they have umlauts in Russia?
They have what?
Umlauts, the little dots over letters.
Oh, no.
Are we in Germany?
But there's some letters backwards.
In a dream, there are small things that can catch your attention, an unnatural color of grass, impossible curves of straight lines. But then it wouldn't be a straight line. Or your own distorted reflection, while the
What
real
about
danger...
those blurred lines. Am I right, music listeners?
Which could put an end... It's basically done by pervy Beetlejuice. Well, Beetlejuice was also very pervy, but in like a funny way. Robin Thicke just is uncomfortable.
I don't think Beetlejuice would rape me.
I don't think Beetlejuice would want to do that. Which could put an end to everything right here and right now. It seems trivial. It's natural, since here you cannot die. You can't die in Russia? That's so sad. That's the only relief.
You must earn right to die.
Death must be earned.
I'm tired of all these people getting off and not earning their rights to die.
I know it for sure. I've done it 100 times. But if you cannot die, is there a point to living? Deep?
You know, if you kill me, you're just doing me a favor.
I should ask the girl. She's a local. She should know. Yes, aren't you a local? Just now visiting Russia? You should ask her about the owl, for example.
He lived next door to Russia. Other Russia.
No, it doesn't matter. ... Oh my god. Stop cutting to a new place when I think we're gonna go to a new place. It's not a new place. It's a fucking gate.
You cannot trust East Prussia, though.
Will you come with me? I have no other choice. I really don't. And every time I have to answer, it's the only way, otherwise the dream will never end and I will never wake up. I'll come with you. The game where you make hard choices in a hard life.
Oh no, Sivana.
Who is she? And why does so much of my life depend on this answer? Or maybe it doesn't. It's just a dream after a while. By the way, this is going to go on for like 30, 45 minutes. It's just a dream. Oh, thank God. Christ and a cupcake. We haven't even got to the intro of the game yet, by the way. Must be the vodka kicking in.
Sojos naiven respublikas naiven spro nevikaros Rus. I started to sing the Soviet national anthem.
Oh great, he's on 4chan. I don't think he deserves
Why
love.
is that the conclusion you draw?
Hell yeah, he's on the Lazy Town forum of 4chan.
Ah, he's on the Russian side of 4chan. He's singing the Soviet national anthem.
No, it's the remember the Lazy Town forums for 4chan in this game?
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
It stared at me as if it was
That was
alive.
one of the
One,
weirdest
she's
things
underage,
about-
but apparently in this game everybody's fucking 18.
No, that was the weirdest thing about that game. Was the like, out of all the things that were like designed in the art style, they chose a Lazy Town. They chose a Lazy Town 4chan thread,
Yeah, that's...
which is one of the most randomest ass
I
things.
didn't think Russia was allowed to have a Lazy Town.
I know, they usually use Russian Chan.
Sometimes it really did seem to me that it was conscious of itself, had its own thoughts and wishes, ambitions, that had feelings, could love and suffer. Don't stick your dick in your computer.
Yo, dog, I'm not gonna say my name like you stupid.
Also, why do you still have a rotary phone?
Why you stick in your computer?
As if in our relationship, the screen wasn't an instrument. It was me who was a lifeless piece of plastic and text oil. Oh, that's sad, depressing.
I was the one made out of plastic and TV.
There is some truth in that, probably because the computer provides 90% of my communication with the outside world. Anonymous image boards, some chats from time to time, rarely ICQ or Jabber, and forums even more rarely. Taking sip?
I do not see people in real life. All I see is my death.
All I see is Lazy Town. This stream is brought to you by Coca-Cola. It's in the game. People on the other end of the internet cable simply do not exist. That's not right, because if they didn't exist, they couldn't communicate with you. All of them are simply creations of its sick imagination and error in the source code or kernel bug, which started a living life of its own. You're insane. That for a Sega? Sir, why are your lights black? No, that's not. The room looks so sad. If one looked at my existence from the outside, such thoughts would seem crazy, and a psychologist would surely give me a bunch of sophisticated diagnosis and maybe write a doctor's referral to the loony bin. Well, you don't think people exist, so, you know, yeah, that kind of sounds like what should happen. Yeah. Oh, bright. Huh? Yep, keep cutting into the same images of light seeming into your depressing room.
Yeah, it's no Viska.
A small apartment with no signs of repair or any semblance of order in it, and always the same view out my window of the gray megalopolis running somewhere day and night. Such are the conditions of my life. Great, piano's back. Well, of course it didn't all start like this. I was born, went to school, and finished it like all the others. I was accepted at university, where I spent a year and a half trailing behind and struggling. I drifted through several jobs.
You have a t-shirt use? Rocket launcher.
Sometimes it worked out well, sometimes I was even decent money for it. But it all felt like it was not mine, as if taken from another man's biography. I wasn't living life to its fullest. It was looping over and over in anonymous circles. How is this a dating sim?
You should use rocket launcher.
This is a dating sim, right,
Rocket
Demon Lord?
launcher makes all things better.
Stop talking about rocket launchers. Is this a dating sim?
Yet.
Like in the movie Groundhog Day. At least you watch movies.
And remember to stop capitalist scourge.
It's just that I had no choice on how to spend my day, and every day repeated itself in the same vicious spiral. A spiral of emptiness, misery, and despair. Just jerk off or something.
Oh, that's Evangelion.
Blow up. Not onto your comatose friend. That's just rude. Let off some steam. Bennett. For the last few years, I sat in front of a screen all day. Hey, I do that. I mean, I do go to college and shit, but I also sit in front of a screen a lot. Sometimes they were menial jobs, sometimes my parents helped me. All in all, I was able to provide for myself. No wonder really, since my needs are quite minor. I hardly ever leave my home, and my communication with the other people almost exclusively consists of online correspondence with the Anonymous, who have no real name, no gender, no age. So in brief, quite typical life of a quite typical antisocial person of his time. Kinda Donnie Darko on a minor scale, without doomsday-related visions. Cool, you referenced Donnie Darko, which I watched again earlier today. So they do get movies in Russia, Demon Lord. I wonder if they watch Donnie Darko and go, I wish for this, I wish to escape.
It would land on me.
I wish for a jet engine to crush me.
It would make life better.
Hashtag spoiler alert. But it's from 2001, so if you haven't seen it already, that's kind of your fault. Maybe some highly respected author will write a novel about me. No, they're not going to because you spelled author wrong. Wait, maybe I spelled author wrong.
I'll tell you in Russia. I will tell you in Russia. I am suicidal novelist.
And it will become a contemporary classic of modern literature. Like the Hunger Games. Or I will write one myself. However, what's the point of fooling myself? I tried many times, but couldn't even come up with a single short story. I had a burp, but I couldn't. I tried to learn many other things as well. Like... Wait, who is he talking to? Demon Lord.
Nice.
Who is he saying this to?
Internets.
Is he typing this out? Is he saying this to me?
Yeah.
I'm confused. Not gifted enough to draw. I'm not either. Programming got bored. I can't work computers. Foreign languages takes too much time. Same with me. I'm identifying a little bit with this. Well, better end it now. The only thing I loved doing was reading, but I never would call myself a scholar. Perhaps I was an ace at watching anime and a grandmaster of lame internet jokes. Okay, well, I watch a lot of anime. But I don't post lame internet jokes because I'm not 14.
It's ready for me to laugh.
What?
Russian humor thread just got posted.
If I were to get paid for it, I'd probably be a happier person and a richer person too. But that would fill a hole inside of me. Today was another typical day of a particular failures typical life.
Fun fact, if you know me, I sing Russian a lot.
The day, yeah, it kind of makes me murderous a bit. And today is the day when I go to my university's reunion. You don't have to go.
My name is Berlin. Maybe someone will get it.
What's the point? The time I spent with them is so short. My reading is inconsistent because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're still reading.
FYI. Yeah, but I don't read every line. However, I was persuaded by a friend, my former university mate. I'm one with few who I kept in touch with, blah 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 blah, internet sadness. Crawling in my skin. Russia will not heal.
I dare you to kill me. will make it only better.
Is my guy a serial killer?
I dare you to kill me.
For all you ASMR listeners out there, that's some soft snow crunching. Hold on, I'll get some ASMR sounds going. So smoothing?
We're gonna be playing
That was me.
Everlasting Summer.
Yeah, that was me, smushing some paper. Very, very good to the nerves. Very good to the nerves.
I hope you enjoy.
I really hope you enjoy. Subscribe to my ASMR channel?
I can't really talk like this. I sound like a smoker.
Yep, a frosty evening. Of course. Bus stop waiting. He needs some ASMR sounds. That would make him happier.
Dog, what's up? Bringing it down, Hoodyo.
Alright, well, we're done with that. You go and make it a little bit racist.
Oh, how was that racist?
I don't know, it came from you, so I assumed it was.
I'm not wary.
Love you. I never liked winter. Well, you shouldn't be living in fucking Russia.
Then I can see part 1 of issue.
I'm gonna save my game real quick. Where's the save button?
You not safe. Only regret.
We're gonna save it over my original one.
Oh no, all those decisions lost. Like eggs off a hooker's stomach.
Okay. What?
I really hope someone's getting these references.
I didn't get eggs off a hooker's stomach.
Wow, okay, then someone isn't on the hood.
So, hot summer is not my season either. Well, you shouldn't be in a game called Everlasting Summer, hmm?
Because then you will be...
You're just full of bad decisions.
You, sir, are in for a bad time.
I don't like winter. Well, I live in Russia. I don't like summer. Well, you're in a game called Everlasting Summer. So you're fucked, bucko.
Yeah, I'd say, like, that's fucked either way.
Just see no reason to point out a particular time of the year. It doesn't matter what the weather outside is when you stay at home 24/7. The rest of the day was running so late that I was about to curse it all and spend my last few hundred rubles for a taxi. Blah 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 blah. As usual, millions of thoughts through my mind, but there's not a thing useful when it's on. I fucked up my reading.
I'll say it's good to know you're still dropping the English.
Such a thought that you could bring into existence, give a shape,
thoughts was inside my mind.
turn into an idea and put into practice.
I wish mine was dead.
Hold on. This game.
Make life easier.
You know, if you hold on, wait for it. Give me a second. If this man just realized that he could, I just need to find my book here real quick. Da-da-da.
If you wish it could.
If he could make himself more than a man, if he could, hold on, if he could devote himself to an ideal,
I have a better way of spinning this, but I'll let you finish.
then he becomes something else entirely.
Uh-huh.
He could become a legend, Mr. Wayne.
Okay, so you know what my version was?
He could become Russian Batman. He would just lob vodka bottles at hoodlums.
You know what my version is?
What?
He could become alive. He could be Chappie.
I am Chappie in Russia. Please aim me. You think Chappie's gonna end with him saving somebody and doing the He-Man and saying, I am He-Man?
You know, I won't feel sad because I'll be thinking of how stupid that line sounds. Like, I wouldn't register it being happy or like a sad moment. I'd be like, that's a really stupid line.
Maybe I could start my own business or become a superhero or a robot. But where would I get the money from? Maybe I could go back working in an office? No, no way. I'm too good for that. Adding some dialogue here. Maybe I should try. Is there any excuse me? How's the stream going, by the way?
It is great. It is like whale's testicle.
Maybe I should try freelancing. But what skills do I have? And who would want me after all? You could shake that ass.
Zach, are you the main character?
What? No. Why would you say that?
I can't get good at anything. try getting good at that one game you fuckers play.
I'll get good at that game. Believe it.
Hold
If
on, viewers. I'll think of a Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
if Naruto has taught me anything, is you got to keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying, and even if you get stabbed in the chest, you got to keep trying.
20th century Germany really followed that. Trying.
Try again. You got to use your Sharingan.
Yeah, you said that, not me.
Yep. I just don't have the chakra for it. I suddenly remember my childhood. Or rather, my teen years. The time when I was 15 to 17 years old. What exactly... Why exactly those years? No idea. I guess because back then everyone was much more simple. It's easier to make decisions, so complicated now. Simple.
Hey, you wanna hear a fucked up story?
What? Oh my god, look how long that is. I don't want to read that.
3 or 4. You wanna hear a fucked up story?
What?
Think of how my teenage years were.
Not Demon Lord. I'm thinking about the past. Even though Snake Plissken says a man should remember his past, which is true.
I know, and let the slaughter begin.
That's not Snake Plissken. He did not fight in the Civil War. Although if Kurt Russell fought in the Civil War,
But Wolverine did.
that would. Yeah, Wolverine did fight in the Civil War. What side did he fight for?
Good question.
Did he have any black friends in the X-Men?
Oh no, I gotta check.
Oh shit, did he? He might have fought for the South. Waking up in the morning, I knew exactly how
Why Wolverine's Civil War side is one of the suggested fucking things. But it's fucking thinking of the event.
And I was always eagerly looking forward to the weekend, and then I could get some rest and have some things in the leg, blah 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 blah, computer football going with friends. Then in the beginning of next week, I'd take up my studies again. Back then, there was no such worrying of questions like why, who needs it, what will change if I do it, or will not change. Bleep. I don't want to read that. That careless childhood age. It was also then I met my first love. Her name was Chappie. He wanted to stick his dick in a robot. Her appearance and personality have vanished from my memory. Only her name remains. Like a brief line from a social network profile, along with the feelings which overwhelmed me with her. Affection, tenderness, the desire to care and protect her. What was this person's name? That light didn't last long. Yeah, I can hardly imagine something like that happening. Would probably like to meet a girl, but I don't know how to start a conversation, what on earth to discuss, and how to attract her. Just gonna chug that Coke there.
Okay, I think he fought for the North.
Okay, good. I wouldn't want Wolverine to be racist.
Unfortunately, I have to use the movie as reference, but he's wearing a blue uniform, which means the North.
Okay, maybe maybe he was a double agent. We can't confirm.
I really hate how I have to use the movie to confirm it too.
Well, I haven't met any suitable girls for a long time. Suitable to your standards, or nobody would talk to you, or you couldn't talk to people?
That is a hilarious photo.
Where can I meet one anyway?
I'm gonna post a photo. I know you can't see it, but it's really fucking stupid.
Hey, look, the 1920s is here. The sound of an engine brought me back to reality. A bus pulled over. It was to take you to the flapper meeting. What's some other 20 shit I could say? The Dust Bowl? Was that a thing?
Is that still a thing?
Or was that the 30s?
That's the 30s.
There was something abnormal about it, I thought. Yeah, it came from the past. Then again, it doesn't matter. Only the 410 runs this route. Oh great, it's on fire. Street lights pass me by. It's as if they're coal like sparks inside of me, trying to ignite the feelings long dead. I'm trying to sing to make this less depressing. And just making it more depressing. Maybe not ignite, just awaken them. Because those feelings, they have been not living... What? They have been living in me for a long time, slumbering and waking up again. The driver's radio is playing some very familiar tune. I feel like I'm reading a fucking audiobook. But I wasn't listening to it. I was watching the cars pass by through the fogged-up window. Because people are always rushing somewhere, chasing something they need, stuck in their own little worlds. Why would they care about mine? They wouldn't. That's... should be obvious. They probably have their own serious problems, or maybe they have much easier lives. Blah, 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 blah. Sadness. Can't know for sure, since all people are different. Or are they? Eh. Hey, Demon Lord. You're a flapper.
Whoa. Whoa.
Sometimes someone's actions can easily be predicted, but if you try to look inside his soul, you only see the impenetrable darkness.
You only see the impenetrable darkness that awaits you.
There is something majorly fucked up wrong with this guy. Has he been looking into psychopath souls exclusively? ... The bus was approaching downtown and my thoughts were interrupted by the bright city lights. Hundreds of billboards, thousands of cars, millions of... Remember the Russian movie we watched called Branded?
Yes.
It just reminded me of it. This game automatically sucks.
You did not expect so much out of that movie.
For reminding me of... I don't even know how to describe that thing.
You were so confused. You're like, why is he bathing himself in cow blood?
Why did he just sacrifice a cow? Why is he...
Why did they have these random cutouts to a villain lair where a guy tells him how advertising is evil?
I mean, advertising is evil, but why did he have to strip naked and cut a cow's fucking throat open to prove it?
Why did that guy get shot by lightning randomly?
Why aren't there advertising dragons and shit? I don't get this. I watched this light show and somehow I got terribly sleepy. Good, pass out, please. I don't want to hear you talking anymore. God damn it. Yeah, talk in your sleep, why don't you? My eyes closed for a minute and then... Are we gonna get to the everlasting summer? Oh shit! I forgot this game has an entire has an entire intro song, I think. Let's just listen. What is happening? What? Hold on, what is happening? Demon Lord. Okay, he's emergency check the stream. There's something weird going down. I didn't need to see that. Is this... am I allowed to stream this? I mean, it's on Steam, so...
You are on bus. There are ghost children.
There goes stop there. Oh goddamn it, Hasane Miku's here.
Yes.
So I had to choose one of these lovely, totally 18-year-olds.
Ah.
I can't read that.
Who is one with Katias?
What? Day 1. DLC?
Yeah, Funo TV.
Well, let's save. I don't want to go through any of that bullshit again. Yeah, I want to overwrite that bitch. Day 1. Bright daylight struck my eyes. There's a bunch of fucking medals up there. What the fuck? Hold on, let's check the interior of this bus for a second.
No,
We got the 3 wise men over here. And then we got some bondage.
that is normal. Why do you keep asking questions?
And then a bunch of military medals.
Why do you keep asking questions?
And also,
He is great
no
hero.
driver.
He is great hero of the Republic.
This bus raises so many fucking questions, and I don't want to answer any of them. First, I didn't pay attention as I wasn't fully awake yet. On their own, my legs carry me towards the door. Samyon? What?
Legs keep going. I gave up a
It looks like I missed my stop, but there was no door. I looked around the bus and realized it wasn't a good old worn out Russian word. Instead, the bus was an actual Icarus model, a new one. Alright, how do you know this? Do you study buses online?
It is Icarus model. But how did they get Icarus model of bus?
Do you browse 4chan for the bus threads?
No man, fuck dude, there's train threads, fuck buses.
I froze in shock.
I remember one day on Russian, we watched Japanese train station with a webcam. 40 hours.
How? What? Am I dead? You don't die in Russia, remember? Have I been kidnapped? No, nobody would want to kidnap you. No, I must be dead. Well, that's the logical conclusion to reach. I patted myself down feverishly, slapped myself painfully in the face a few times, hitting my forehead in the back of the bus seats. That seems excessive. It's clear, I'm either still alive or you can still feel pain when you're dead. How could this happen? Maybe I slept for too long and ended up on the bus depot. And then, did they put me onto another bus? Yeah, they said it, fuck it, guys. Let's just lift him up and put him to another bus.
Quickly, put someone on the bus. He must keep busing. His story does not end here.
His story does not end at this stop. I rushed down and looked around. This is a different bus than we were picked up in. Greenery wherever I looked, tall grass on the roadside, trees, flowers. This does not look like Russia. Nope, that's a Stalin statue, I think. Summer! But you hate summer. But how? It was winter just a moment ago. I was hanging unbearably.
I
as
slept
if it
through
was
season.
going
I
to
am like
explode.
Russian bear.
Slowly I began to remember. What did you remember? That you shot up heroin? Like,
I remember
on the
him
bus?
straight
And that's why your eyes are so dilated? A long road running into the distance, forest, plains, fields, blah 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 blah. I think I was sleeping, but then how can I remember all of it? Then, a gap. Some girl leaning over me. Well, that's not real. That's not what happened. He softly whispered something into my ear. Rosebud. Then a gap again. Then I woke up here. Who is that strange girl? Or was she just a dream? For some reason, thinking about her made me feel better. Calmed me down a little. I felt warmth all over, coming from the inside. You can interpret that sentence in several ways if you wish. Could it be her who brought me here? Then I needed to find her.
Understand.
And the best place to look for her was away from here. I rushed to the left, then to the right, then stopped, hesitating over where to go. Finally, I ran in the direction in which the bus had probably came.
Dinosaur.
Physical exercise does not refresh one's mind. Thoughts become clear. Does refresh someone's mind. Okay, dyslexia. Thoughts become clear, and it gets a little easier to evaluate the surrounding reality. Not in my case, however. I was sitting on the roadside, wheezing and trying to ease a sore throat, a gulps of air. This game involves a lot of fucking reading. In any case, the run did its job. Fear withdrew for a while. Maybe I really am just dreaming. Though recalling myself harm on the bus, I immediately rejected the idea. Okay, why does it say Semyon? We're gonna call him Seaman. Okay, why does it say Seaman up there?
Sinata.
Is our character's name Seaman? I am neither dreaming nor dead.
I am awake. My life is a waking dream.
A narrow road ran through the field Far into the distance, the exact same road for my dream. Must be very far away from home. Not just that, winter yesterday, summer now. It's the whole environment that's changed. Of course, summer is usually like this, green and hot, but everything's not entirely lifelike. Really?
Everything, everything is
Does Russia actually look livable in the summer?
is all warm and hot. That is when the dogs come.
Bark, bark. Everything looks like it was taken from the paintings of Russian landscape artists of the 19th century. Oddly specific. The
This
grass is...
reminds me of great works of Nyarlathotep, of the 18th, 19th century artist.
The grass is just too lush. The bushes are not like what bushes should be. They're so thick you can't see anything through them. Like treetops, honestly. The trees themselves, the forest was quite far away, but the trees looked as if they had closed their ranks and were now just waiting for the order to advance in the fields and the plains. This isn't Lord of the fucking Rings.
Even trees were ready.
The trees aren't gonna get up and fucking walk.
Even trees were ready to stop capitalist menace.
Caught my breath, and then looked at the bus, which was now barely visible. That was a good run. No, it wasn't. You said you were wheezing and you're trying to ease your throat. That's not good. Emo.
Mr. Ivan will see you now.
I was gonna make a 50 Shades of Grey joke, you son of a bitch. Wait, is Russia basically the country of 50 Shades of Grey?
Welcome to the red country of pain.
That's what it is. Here took me once again. The power lines. Those power lines. There must be people here. What does it mean? In fact, that means nothing at all. Did they have power lines even in hell? I don't think hell would look this nice. Roasting sinners over hot coals? That's so... Wait. That's so last century. He's getting sassy now. I must have reached the point of no return, after which you should either lose your mind completely or finally try to understand what's going on. And while I still have a choice, I should pick up the second option. Slowly I headed back to the bus. Of course, it was scary, but I'm not likely to find an answer in the fields or the woods. This wretched bucket of bolts is the only kind of link I have with the real world. This place looks familiar. So I'm glad to see that they advertise drinking while you're in military service. And when you're running away from danger, it appears, you smack the person behind you so they can't trip you. I should carefully scout the area. I have to learn Russian. Shit.
I scout the area. Look for remaining fascist.
Sovnyok means owlet. What is owlet?
This is gonna be a fun learning experience for some people.
Son of a... I don't know your words, Russia. A brick wall and its gates crowned with so Russian sign. With a Slim Shady sign. Statues of pioneers standing on either side. And a road sign nearby showing the bus route, number 410. Seaman. The trip's taking a bit too long today. I smirked. First, I may start acting inappropriately in extreme situations. Something like that's probably happening to me now.
Okay, so I'm gonna spoil part of the stream right now.
Yeah.
There is an ending where you cut your wrist and you die in a bathtub.
I know what ending we're gonna strive to get. Not really, because I don't want to get any sadder than I already am from this. But knowing me in these types of games, I'm gonna get that exact ending.
Yeah, like there's one where like it cuts and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you killed yourself.
Did you ever see that movie with Will Smith where like he commits suicide by use of jellyfish?
No, I don't.
He puts the... Killing yourself in a bathtub reminded me of that. He bought the most dangerous jellyfish in the world, and then like found a bunch of people worthy of his organs, and then just got in a bathtub.
You all worthy of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's organs.
It was called 7 pounds. And then he got into a bathtub and just dropped the jellyfish in there, and it killed him. And then all the people got his like heart and his eyes and shit. My only question is how they get his corpse out of the bathtub while getting stung by the jellyfish.
Oh shit, no, we have to fight the devil jellyfish.
Also, where do you get a lethal jellyfish from? Ugh. What I'm saying is I want suicide by jellyfish in this game. I want that to be an option in every game. The place didn't look so abandoned at all. No rust in the gates, no damage to the walls. Seaman Sovnyuk. What could have a name like that? Judging by the pioneer statues, it could be a kid's summer camp. No, this does not look like a kid's summer camp. It has a rusted metal gate. What looks like a military lettering or something.
Ah, Great Russian.
It has spikes around it. This is not a kid's summer camp. No, well, I mean, it might be one in Russia, but I don't know. This doesn't look like a fun place to be. Of course, the simplest explanation, logically speaking, explains nothing at all. A strange girl on the altered bus somewhere, the pioneer camp. Thousands of theories went through my mind instantly, from alien abduction to lethargic sleep, from hallucination and time and space shift. Okay. All of those are crazy. Maybe not lethargic sleep, because I don't know what that is. But alien abduction, aliens don't want to go to Russia. And time does not exist in Russia. So thus it could be neither of those two things.
Time does not exist anymore. Soviet Union banned it.
None was worse than any other. There was really no way to pick a single one. Then it occurred to me, I can try to make a phone call. I took out my cell phone and dialed the first number on my contact list. You really thought you would get reception in Russia? Fool. Satellites. Satellites don't want to fuck with this place. Alright, there may be no signal. Such a remote place. No, I cannot be the one who came here. Buses don't drive themselves. Well, it looked like that bus did. Because there wasn't a driver in either of the shots. I examined the bus from all sides to make sure it wasn't a hallucination, then fucking touch it. It's a dirt on the bottom, some rust here and there. Faded paint and worn out tires. No, this is definitely a very ordinary Icarus. This game has so much fucking... They really took visual novel and really hammered in the novel part.
Here's my novel, top. You see when they hand in their script, they blow out their brains because they're a suicidal novelist.
You cannot edit, you cannot have me edit this, for I will die.
See, I cannot do recuts because I am dead.
Duh. Yeah, exactly. The kind of buzz which takes you to places beyond your understanding if you carelessly fall asleep. Gave a nervous chuckle. It came out by itself sporadically. Because it wasn't the right place or time to laugh. But where on earth is the driver? Cautiously sat down on the curb beside the bus and started to wait. Patience didn't last long. My anxiety seemed to have reached its peak, and I started to go slightly mad. In such a situation, anyone would have probably felt something similar. Aliens in parallel universes, gone from my imagination, leaving only void and darkness.
Leaving only darkness of
I see we're going back to the depression train here. All aboard! Is this how everything will end? How my life will end? Don't jump to that conclusion. I see a house over there, too. Either that or I'm just hallucinating. I wanted to do so much. There were so many things I didn't have time for yet, like posting more on that Lazy Town forum.
I should have posted more on LazyTown forum.
I was overwhelmed by the idea this was definitely the end. But why? Not fair. Surely I'm the worst than anyone else. God, why? You think there's God in Russia? So naive. Tears were burning my eyes unbearably. I curled up and started to roll in the grass. Visualizing this is fun. Seaman, why? What did I do? Why me? My cries were only heard by the speechless statues of pioneers in a bird in a tree, which immediately flapped its wings and took off. The bird doesn't want to put up with your shit. crying out something in his own bird language, as if laughing at the idiot who dared interrupt his after-dinner nap. No, it's laughing at the idiot rolling around the grass crying. I was left breathless from the weeping and just lay quietly, sobbing occasionally. After a while, I managed to pull myself together. My mind cleared up a bit, as if terror and the fear gave me a little break. All in all, if someone wanted to kill me, what is this all for?
I just want to end.
Doesn't look like an experiment either. Oh my God! Please just get me out of here. Give me some. I'm gonna save so I don't have to put up with this bullshit. I don't want to accidentally not save my game and then have to read all this goddamn dialogue again at a point. Anyway, for now it seems there's no danger. The panic was soon gone. Of course, the blood was still pounding in my temples. My hands were still shaking, but at least I could think clearly now. Right now, there's nothing I can really change anyway. No matter how much I think I'm mad again, it would only make things worse. You could steal the bus. Being like, try to hotwire that shit, take it, get out of here.
Bus is mine now.
You could run back the way it came from. There's many things you could do. Go into the camp, huh? So we can start this shit? Until some actual facts appear, there's really no point in making guesses. How long is this game, Demon Lord? I need you to check how lengthy this fucking game is.
I will check quickly.
Thank you.
Hold on.
In any case, I won't learn anything by lounging around here. The camp, if of course it really is a camp, looked like the only place where people could be, so I decided to go there. And hardly had I reached the gates when a girl came out from behind them. Okay. Wearing a pioneer uniform. I feel so pathetic playing this right now. I don't know why. But, you know, we're gonna keep chugging on. My logic didn't let me down this time. Then again, a pioneer uniform this 21st century. And then again, a girl here. Alright. Offensive? I froze, unable to take a step. I felt very much running away, running as far as I could from this place. Far from the bus, gates, and the statues, and far from this bloody bird with its siesta. Is there a bird siesta going on?
Okay, so I have data here on how long it takes to beat game.
Okay.
How long do you think it takes to beat game?
1,000 years.
Estimated 17 hours.
Oh! Oh! Now I'm gonna curl up and cry in the grass. My God, who would do this to somebody? Who would make a game like this last 17 hours?
I'm going to be in Russia for 17 hours.
Why? Why is this so long? Just running free like the wind, faster and faster, waving at the planets passing by, winking at the galaxies. Just keep walking, because it's gonna take a while.
I want this just to end.
Running, becoming a pulsar ray, and turning into vestal radiation. What are you fucking talking about now? Pulsar rays?
Russian great government.
Run no matter where, as long as it's far away from this place. She just teleported closer. Fucking jumper. Meanwhile, the game closer and smiled.
The average score is 4 out of 5 for this game.
I could not help but notice her beauty, even though I was trembling with fear. Human instincts worked independent of consciousness. While only 5% of the brain is responsible for cognitive Okay, 1, not true. 2, stop using that, everything.
We only use 10% of brain.
No, you don't use a lot more than that. You stupid movie.
Soviet Union makes us use 100% of brain.
We all share brain.
All Russia is hive mind.
The other 95 are always forbidding sustaining life, and in particular ensuring stable function of the hormonal system. How's the stream going, Demon Lord?
It is great.
Are there humans watching?
It is like oiled machine of Russia.
I asked if there were humans watching, not if it was an oiled machine of Russia.
It
I
is
don't.
like great oiled machine.
I don't want this to be an oiled machine.
I didn't want not oiled machine. The oiled machine works good.
Because I just want this journey to end. I'm gonna play through all this, god damn it. Not tonight. No, I'm not gonna do that to myself.
You forget, it never ends.
I desperately wanted to get less complicated and stop thinking in formal quotes from an encyclopedia. Then my thoughts appeared one by one, being stupid, out of place, as if taken from an internal monologue as I'm hearing a pretty Slavic face, long braids that look like 2 armfuls of fresh hay, blue eyes you could drown in. Hi,
All
Near
I
Girl.
get is blah 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 coming from your face hole.
Well, hey there. You must have just arrived. I'm giving her a country voice. We're gonna reply because we don't want to be weird.
No, walk through the whole game and say dot dot dot. Then right at end say niet.
Seaman, yeah. Alright then, I'm not gonna do voices.
It will be great.
Welcome. I think she likes you, Seaman. She smiled broadly. Strange, it looks as if she had a normal girl in front of me. You do have a normal girl in front of you. Think she's like an alien or something?
There's an alien there. Duh.
You think this is species? She's not gonna fucking use you for sex and then eat you. But I shouldn't have to return here. The woods and fields seem better. Yeah, woods and fields seem a lot better than a beautiful lady standing in front of you who seems to like you. Yep. Wilderness is totally better than that. You sad, sad man. But what shall I do next? Try to speak with her as if she was a human? Run away, or what? She is a human! She's not a ghost! She's not an alien? A monster? A golem? Just use your words, Seaman. Just use your words.
I do not use words. I use freedom.
The blood was pumping and barely in my head, probably also somewhere else. Tearing it apart from the inside a little bit more, and the Pioneer Girl will be
Close.
splattered with the gruesome content of my skull.
All I think about is my skull's liquids pouring out and leaving its body.
What's so funny about that? What's so funny about what? The girl looked me over. It sent shivers down my spine, and my knees started to tremble. We're gonna stop calling him Seaman. I think that joke's been run out. We're just gonna call him Sim. No, we're not gonna use his. What's name him? What are we gonna name him? I know he has a name, but he needs a new name. We will name him.
Purinoviska.
I cannot pronounce that. You know what we're gonna name him? His new name is Matt. Okay.
That is not Russian.
Well, fuck it. I don't care. I don't feel like speaking Russian. Matt, nothing.
Don't cough.
Great then. Great. What's so great about that? Suddenly, a thought crossed my mind. To hell with it all. Forget about the bus behind me. The fact that it was winter yesterday. And summer today. I want to rip off my itchy sweater and just accept that this is all actually happening. Everything as it should be. Always for the best. Matt, would you happen to know? You should go to our camp leader. She'll tell you everything.
I get it.
Don't go to the camp leader. Nope, don't. It's a cult. Look, you go straight ahead of the square, then turn left. You'll see several small cabins. She pointed at the gates as if she knew what was behind them. She knew what was behind them. Okay, how do you pronounce D and M? D and M next to each other?
Okay, wait. What?
DM. Like, it would be...
DM?
Fucking Russian, you bastards.
DM?
Dimitrovina is a patriot. I don't know any of these words.
my god, you suck at this.
This is a
Sounds
game.
like you don't speak Russian.
This is the game for people who read dictionaries in their spare time. It's a patronymic, a derivative of a person's father name. In this case, Dmitri, put by Russians after a person's first name as a sign of respect. So it's a what do you call it in Japan? Like kun and like that
No, I
and
don't know what that is.
kun and chan. It's a thing. Shit.
I'll let you keep thinking it's a thing.
Hold on, wait. I can get this. Um, honorifics. It's an honorific.
Sure.
Well, you can ask where the Olga Dimitri's cabin is. I got it. Of course, I didn't. Well, I've got to go now. And she vanished in thin air, right in front of me. She teleported far
Just
away.
like most women in life, she disappeared.
That's sad. The girl waved her hand at me and disappeared through the gates. It seemed as if to her I was something ordinary. No, please, please stop talking. Just go into the goddamn gates.
I bet to her I was normal man. I only wish I was normal man.
Oh, Demon Lord. Hey, Demon Lord.
The sadness envelops me like cold winter.
Do you actually want to inform me if there's anything going on in the stream?
It is happy fun time.
I swear to God, you're the worst.
All I hear is happy fun time. This episode is brought to you by Escape the Wolf.
It's brought to you by Escape Russia, because this is a hellhole.
But I was actually naming a real company.
You can download this game for free off of Steam right now. I wouldn't advise it, however.
It has Steam Workshop support.
They have a wonderful mod, though. A wonderful mod.
We cannot show it. Because
We cannot show it, but let's just say it turns the beginning of the game into a Gosling movie.
Which then really confuses the later parts of the game.
Yep. I think it might actually be in the later parts of the game, too.
Because, like, that's really confusing.
Let's just say it's gonna show you a night call or something. It's Drive. It turns it into Drive. And all this show with the bus and the travels while awake or asleep were troubling only to me. Well, everything here is just the way it is supposed to be. Camp leader pioneering them. What are they doing? Historical reenactment here. I hope I won't find Lennon standing atop an armored car in the square. You won't find Lennon there because he's dead.
We will find Lennon's corpse.
If you do, you should have concerns. Like, 1, why is there a dead guy on top of this armored car? 2, why is there an armored car in here? And 3, why is Lennon have an all-anime girl army? Ugh. Only World War II went down like that. But even that one not surprised me right now. After standing alone for a while, I head into the camp. A mere 50 meters, a small one-story house popped up on the left side. The sign on the door said clubs. I was about to come closer, and then another anime girl popped up. Okay. When the door suddenly opened and a short girl wearing a pioneer uniform came out, she's the same exact size as the other girl. Pretty face gave me the impression of one suffering from the fate of a whole mankind. What? Her pretty face gave me the impression of one suffering from the fate of the whole of mankind with a truly universal sorrow. What? Who thinks that?
Her face looked like all sorrow of man dumped into one hole.
How did those come into your fucking mind? You sad, sad weeaboo.
You sad, sad weeaboo.
As soon as she saw me, the girl froze, as if frightened. Yeah, she looks like she just saw a fucking ghost. Or a dick. Or ghost dick. I froze too, considering that was the best to do, to approach... Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Up. Up. It appears as though the demon lord is dying. Let's save the game. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe run away after all. Not too fond of that bleep blooping noise we got going there. I'm gonna end that. And then I'm gonna call the motherfucker. He's not there? Okay. Well, we'll continue on Russia without him. Fuck it. Who needs him? Who needs him for Russian adventure time? Actually, this might be a good stopping point. I don't know. We finally actually got to something substantial, but it looks like it's just going to be an introduction and an interaction of all the girls, which should be very good next time. Because I think I've had enough of sad Russian time right now. Yeah, I'm going to end this. I'll stream this again some other time after I play something fun and actually enjoyable and not soul-crushingly depressing. So have a nice night.